Most people like the idea of becoming rich, but the process of getting there is not always easy or clear to understand. What do successful and wealthy people do differently in managing their money, and what habits have they acquired to build and achieve financial success? Number 1. Invest in their education. Rich people understand the importance of investing in themselves and consistently prioritize their personal and professional growth. They often seek out opportunities for continuous learning, like attending seminars, workshops, and conferences related to their industries. Rich people also invest time in reading books, staying informed about current trends, and expanding their networks through networking events and mentorship. By attending these events, they build relationships with others who are like-minded. These relationships can lead to business opportunities or career growth. They are proactive in seeking out mentors and coaches who can provide guidance and support in areas that they are not strong in. They are not shy about asking questions or help in areas they struggle in or are unfamiliar with. They understand that by investing in themselves, they can unlock their full potential and create more opportunities for success. Number 2. Pay themselves first. Rich people understand the concept of paying themselves first. This idea is mentioned in one of the popular finance books, The Richest Man in Babylon. This practice involves prioritizing personal savings and wealth accumulation before setting aside funds for other expenses. Rich people understand that building wealth requires discipline and a long-term approach. By paying themselves first, they set aside a portion of their income for savings and investments, ensuring that their goals for wealth creation are met before any other expenses are paid. This approach involves automating savings or investment contributions, so the money is distributed before it can be spent impulsively. By making themselves a financial priority, rich people establish a strong foundation for wealth creation and financial security. Number 3. Take calculated risks. Rich people perform considerable research and look into potential opportunities or investments. They gather relevant information, study market trends, and assess the potential risks and rewards connected with each decision. They seek advice from experts in the relevant fields they are interested in. They consult financial advisors, industry professionals, and mentors who can provide insights and guidance on the potential risks and opportunities to help them make informed decisions. They also diversify their investments so as to spread risk across multiple assets or businesses. This helps to reduce the impact of any single failure and increases their chances of finding successful business opportunities that yield high returns. Rather than viewing failures as setbacks, rich people see them as learning opportunities. They review their mistakes, identify the lessons, and use those experiences to make better decisions in the future. Rich people also stay up to date on market conditions, reevaluate their plans, and make adjustments when necessary to ensure their risks remain low and aligned with their long-term goals. By taking calculated risks, rich people position themselves to take advantage of lucrative opportunities while minimizing potential losses. Number 4. Focus on the long term. Rich people spend time on long-term thinking when it comes to building wealth. They establish clear, specific, and measurable goals for their financial future. Whether they are 5-year, 10-year plans or longer, the financial plans help keep them accountable to their goals and become a source of inspiration to keep pushing when things become difficult. They develop a mindset of delayed gratification and long-term thinking. They understand that building wealth takes time and are willing to make sacrifices in the present for a better, prosperous tomorrow. They create clear financial plans that include budgeting, saving, investing, and risk management strategies. Rich people prioritize long-term investments that have the potential for significant growth over time. They understand that short-term market ups and downs are a normal part of investing, and instead focus on the long-term performance of their investment portfolios. They also prioritize creating value, developing strong customer relationships, and establishing a solid foundation for future growth and profitability. By focusing on the long term, they understand that building substantial wealth is a journey that requires patience, planning, and a steadfast commitment to their long-term vision. Number 5. Multiple income streams. Rich people often take advantage of multiple income streams to build and maintain their wealth. They establish and operate their own businesses, which have the potential to earn significant profits. Rich people diversify their wealth by investing in various assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, and commodities. They carefully research and analyze potential investment opportunities, seeking both capital growth and passive income streams. They actively seek out ways to generate passive income, including rental properties, royalties from intellectual property, licensing agreements, dividend-paying stocks, interest from loans, or income from investments in businesses where they are not actively involved. These passive income streams provide ongoing cash flow without requiring constant time and effort. Real estate investment is a popular wealth-building strategy among rich people. They acquire properties for rental income, invest in commercial real estate, or engage in property development and flipping. These can provide both ongoing rental income and long-term appreciation. Rich people also develop intellectual property, including books, courses, software, or digital products, and earn income through royalties. They leverage their personal brand, expertise, and influence to create income streams through speaking engagements, consulting services, brand partnerships, or endorsement deals. By creating and managing multiple income streams, rich people generate cash flow from various sources, helping them accumulate wealth. Number 6. Using debt. Real estate is a common investment in which rich people use debt. They leverage mortgages and loans to acquire income-generating properties or engage in property development. By using borrowed funds, they can expand their real estate portfolios and benefit from rental income, property appreciation, and tax advantages. Rich people often use debt to finance business expansion plans. They secure loans or lines of credit to fund new business opportunities, invest in equipment or infrastructure, or expand their market reach. By using debt, they can accelerate business growth and increase profitability. They use debt to finance the purchasing of existing businesses. By acquiring established companies, they can tap into their existing customer bases and revenue streams. Debt allows them to fund these purchases while preserving their own capital for other investments. Some rich people engage in margin trading, which involves borrowing funds from a broker to invest in securities. By leveraging borrowed money, they can increase their purchasing power and potentially earn higher returns in the stock market. However, margin trading carries higher risks and requires careful monitoring of market conditions. They also use debt to save on their tax liabilities. By taking advantage of tax-deductible debt like mortgage interest or business loans, they can reduce their taxable income and maximize their cash flow, allowing them to allocate more resources towards wealth-building activities. Rich people approach debt with careful planning and risk assessment. They do not take on debt for unnecessary or foolish purchases and have a solid plan for how they will pay back the debt. They usually have a strong financial foundation and the ability to manage debt responsibly. Number 7. Live below their means. Rich people generally avoid accumulating high-interest consumer debt, such as credit card debt, that can hinder wealth growth. They work on paying off their credit card balances in full each month and are careful about taking on consumer debt, rather choosing investments that generate a higher return than the cost of borrowing. They also practice smart spending habits. They conduct research, compare prices, negotiate deals, and look for discounts or opportunities to save money. They focus on value and quality, rather than impulse buying or mindless consumption. Rich people understand the concept of delayed gratification. They are willing to postpone immediate desires to achieve long-term financial goals. They avoid short-term indulgences in favor of wealth creation. They also prioritize building emergency funds to handle unexpected expenses or financial setbacks. This helps them reduce the risk of going into debt or compromising their long-term financial plans. They often resist the temptation to increase their spending as their income rises. Instead, they maintain a relatively consistent lifestyle, allowing them to save and invest the extra income for long-term wealth growth. They focus on creating value rather than just focusing on accumulating material possessions. By living below their means, rich people create extra resources that can be directed towards investments, business opportunities, and wealth-building ideas. Number 8. Charitable giving. Rich people approach charitable giving in a well-thought-out process. They identify causes and organizations that align with their values and long-term goals. They also establish their own charitable foundations or trusts. This allows them to have greater control over their giving efforts, set specific goals, and direct funds towards causes that are in agreement with their mission. They can also involve their family members or trusted advisors in the management and governance of these organizations. They also leverage their networks and connections to expand the reach and impact of their giving. They partner with other like-minded individuals, foundations, and organizations to pool resources together to tackle complex issues. Through partnerships, they can greatly increase the impact of their giving. Rich people also include giving into their estate planning and wealth transfer strategies. They may establish charitable trusts, endowments, or donor-advised funds to ensure their philanthropic efforts continue beyond their lifetime. This approach allows them to leave a lasting legacy while continuing to grow their wealth. Their philanthropic efforts serve as a means to grow their wealth and leave a meaningful impact on the world. Rich people use various habits to grow their wealth and achieve financial success. From investing in their education, paying themselves first, taking calculated risks, focusing on long-term growth, creating multiple streams of income, using debt to grow wealth, living below their means, and creating charitable giving, rich people establish a strong financial foundation, maximize their earning potential, and create opportunities for long-term wealth creation. By consistently practicing these habits, rich people pave the way for financial prosperity and secure a brighter future for themselves and their families. Thank you for watching. Comment below on which habit of rich people stood out to you. Like the video and subscribe.